Well, we finally made it home from the place. Kay had to go take her
CPR class.
CPR class. How'd it go, babe?
It's good. It was first our instructor were going to give lesson, and after the lesson, we're going to have a test.
So you had the test. The lesson was, what did you do in the lesson? How'd you do it? What did you have to do?
Oh, first he was talking, and then he was explaining how we're gonna do it, and then we have our own like a doll. Do you call it a doll?
Yeah, it's a dummy, a little fake dummy. A man,
Yeah.
a person, like a human dummy, laying down that you have to work with.
Yeah, and then we're going to. He's going to teach us how to do CPR to a person. So it's not hard. You
Yeah.
just need to be strong
Yeah.
to push on the chest.
Give them thrust, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be strong, and it's very tiring.
You had to give those thrust, Yeah. Because I had my CPR. Also, I was licensed to work the defibrillator. That's the machine. Get CPR. And she's right. You got to give thrust to them. Down, down, down. Now, if there was somebody around, then what? That knew CPR.
If somebody around,
That knew CPR.
yeah.
What would you do?
Well, ask them if they can help you, because there's two. You can have two rescuer.
Mm-hmm.
So it was going to be alternate you and the person who knows CPR.
The other person,
because
right?
you're going to get tired
Yeah, you will
if
get.
you were just alone doing
Yeah.
it. You're going to get tired.
Especially if the paramedics take all day to get there, because you got to keep pumping. You got to keep the man, try to get that heart beat and keep him alive, until the paramedics get there. Then they'll take over. But when they're not there, you trying to keep this guy alive, or a girl or whoever it is alive. You got to work on him, work with him. If there is someone there that knows CPR, you guys can trade off.
Yeah.
You trade off. And but first of all, someone dials 911. That's the first of all, get the paramedics rolling out to the house or wherever he's at.
First step is look around if it's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Second is check respond. Check if the patient is responding or unresponding.
Mm-hmm.
And unresponsive. And then the third is you're gonna call 911. Fourth is you check for a pulse, and then fifth is begin CPR if they were unresponsive.
Yeah. Start CPR. And all this got to be quick. Because if the person's heart stops more than 4 minutes, then brain damage can set in. He can develop brain damage. So you got to hurry up and get that heart pumping, circulating that blood through your brain, all through your oxygen, all through your body.
And you have to count 30
Yeah.
compressions. Count 1, 2, 3,
1,
2, 3, 4, 6, 8,
4,
29,
5,
30, and then you're gonna do it again. Count 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You don't count 31, 32, 33.
No.
34.
You start over again. That's too
Yeah.
much. Yeah. And so the whole process. I'm gonna ask you a question. All right. I know you know, but I'm just gonna ask you a question anyway. Just
I don't know if I don't
people
know.
Well, and if you don't know, you don't know. But if you go in a room and you see two people eating at a table or something like that, and you and a few of your friends, or you and Erica eating at the table right there, you both know CPR, right? And the guy passes out on the floor. Boom. What's your response?
So first, we're gonna look around the place if it's safe.
Okay, that's
the first step.
That's a
The
minute.
second is we're gonna tap the guy like this, or the
You're
person.
gonna rush over to him and
Yeah, if he is, if he's responding,
yeah.
and then if it's not responding, we're gonna begin CPR and then call 911, and then just continue doing.
You have her to call 911, and you perform CPR, or either or, right?
But I got 2 rescuers, so I'll do 15 compression, 2 breath, and then the other one 15 compression, 2 breath. If you're alone, you do 30 compression.
Okay, now I'm still gonna take you back further. What is the first thing you do? How do you position him?
Just lay him down.
Just lay him down
ground.
on the stomach.
Yeah.
No.
On his stomach? No. Face up.
Face up, and he tilts his head back.
If you're going to give 2 breath.
Yeah, but you tilt his head back anyway, don't you, babe? So it clears airways.
If you give 2 breath, yeah. You do like this. Lift like this. Like this. And then close nose.
Nose.
Yeah.
Pass out. Then.
If you do it, they're going to pass out. It stinks.
But anyway.
But it's up to you if you want to give 2 breath to a person.
Yeah, because usually people don't want to put their mouth on another person. You know, you don't know what he got or what she got or anything like that. But they do have certain little devices that you could put in his mouth like a little funnel. You could put in his mouth, and you put your lips on that and blow. Hold his nose and blow. Okay, so you got him down on the floor, and then what's the next to it?
You just continue doing
No, just explain to them. They don't know. I want you to explain what you learned.
I said, first you're gonna look around if it's safe.
Okay, what do you call not safe?
Huh? If you don't know what's gonna happen if you do CPR, maybe someone's arguing there and then someone's got a gun like that.
Okay, I got you.
You don't know if it's safe
I
to do
got
it.
you.
Like
Yeah.
you don't want nobody bother you.
Right, okay.
2 is check if the patient is responsive.
Yes, he's responsive.
Or if and then call 911, the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
4th is check the pulse. Carotid here.
Yeah.
And you're gonna do that for 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
If you don't feel it, you're gonna begin CPR.
Again.
If they're unresponsive only.
Yeah.
But if they're not unresponsive, you don't need to do CPR.
What do you do then? Just sit there and wait for the paramedic.
Yeah.
Don't you? That's what I think you was.
Yeah, 'cause you can do nothing.
You're not gonna get up and walk and go eat your dinner. Since you started CPR, you sit right there until the paramedics come. And of course, you're going to explain to them what happened. They got to take a report and all that stuff. You know. When I became a police officer, I was trained in that. When we get trained every year in CPR, I was trained on defibrillator machine where you put the pads on the chest, clear the area, and boom, like that. I was trained on that. So I was able to give her a few little hints, but I knew she had to take CPR, and everyone in the medical field has to learn CPR. And that's a must. So I trained people on it when I was in the police field. And the first thing you do when you notice a person passing out, because I worked in studios, I worked in staging and auditoriums, and we had many people passed out in there. We had to grab them, go get a call. We got to get a call over there where they're at, and get the defibrillator machine, and go over there. And me and some other officers, we had to clear the area, like she said, right? Clear the area, get down, check him, make sure he's check his heart beat right there. Put your ear to him, see if he's breathing, if his chest moves on down. If they're unresponsive and there's no heartbeat, anything like that, you got to jump into CPR right away. Or we had defibrillators right away. With the defibrillator, you have to make sure the area is clear. Nobody's around you. Nobody touched the body or nothing. So got one officer keeping everybody back. Because if I put the pads on them, they touch their body and hit that button, they're going to get shocked. You're going to get a big bang, big shock.
That's AAD. Someone's going to help you. Like, someone's going to talk how you're going to do it, step you're going to do
Well,
it.
the machine talks.
Yeah.
Machine tells you everything you do. Is very simple. Take out this pad, put one on the right side, put one on the left side.
Here.
It talks to you.
Put here.
Yeah.
And here.
Yeah, down there.
And how about if children, where are you going to put that?
Yeah, where are you going to do
the
it?
sticker, the pad.
Where?
You're going to put it here.
In the middle?
Middle of the chest, and then at the back.
Back.
That's for kids.
Kids only. Yeah.
But if adult, put it here and then here.
Now, when you say kids, you mean...
children and infants. Children
Our
and
children's too.
infants.
Yeah. So she has to learn that. And that's good. That's good. You learn that because you never know where you may be when someone might have a heart attack. And it's good for everyone to know that.
Everyone can learn. It's so easy.
Everyone needs to learn that.
I was thinking it might be hard like that.
Yeah.
It's
no,
easy. You just need
no.
to be strong when you give compression.
Yeah.
Because if you just do like that, it's not gonna help.
It's not going to help me.
It's not gonna bring
Well, that's why you
blood
gotta
or oxygen.
No, that's why you got to lean your whole body.
You have
Not just push your hand like that.
you have to be strong and fast.
Yeah, back and fast. So the class only lasts about 3 hours. 3 hours. Now she getting her license, her certificates to give CPR, and then while you're waiting, the ambulance driver may come. He may ask for your card, and if you have it, give it to him. So you've been properly trained to do CPR. Usually, we were told to take a card out, lay it on the person while we're doing CPR, until the paramedics get there. Now, however, if the person starts breathing before the paramedics get there, you just slack off.
You did a good job.
You did a great job.
If you see the chest raise.
Yeah. And he's breathing, you kept him alive. You did a good deed. You kept the man alive till the paramedics get in there. And even if you get there and you're still doing CPR, you don't tell the paramedics, get back, I'm giving CPR. You let them take over.
Mm-hmm.
Your main job is to give him CPR until paramedics get there. And then they take over. So, you ready for that?
Yes.
I know you are.
I studied too. That's why I passed the exam.
You're confident now.
Because if you don't pass the exam, I think you're gonna retake it again.
Yeah, but this if you didn't pass this exam, I mean, I this is so elementary. Anybody can do it. Anybody can learn CPR. Kids can learn it. You teach them right. So anyway, while she was up there, like you saw before I was in.
Dennis.
Well, I went to Denny's, yeah, because I got on my computer. I took my computer with me. I didn't know how long it was going to be. I know we had it was like 4 hours.
I mean, you
guys did 9.
9.
Yeah.
And then 10. 9, 10, 11. I get out at 11, right?
It was about 11 o'clock, 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
3 hours. You and your classmate. So, I'm very proud of her.
Thanks.
She learned that skill, which I knew she was going to learn anyway.
I'll teach you how to do it.
I could have taught her how, but she had to get a certificate. I can't get no certificates,
Yes, you can if you want to learn.
I don't give out certificates. A person that's licensed to teach CPR, you got to get a license to teach it. Even though I teach it at home, but I mean, you want to teach the classroom, you got to get a license to teach. Which I could get one, but But anyway, folks, I just thought we'd share that with you. That's where she was all morning, and her classmates to get their CPR, and everyone should know it. Like I said, you never know where you might be, what family member might need it right away, and you want to be able to respond to them right away. So learn CPR. If you want to learn it, look at this station, look at this channel. And
when I go back to the Philippines, I'll teach my family.
Yeah, you teach your family CPR. Okay. Anybody, your relatives might need it. Well, folks, if you love this little talk we gave about CPR, which is very helpful, something you all should learn it, just give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and share.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment and like. This is very informative. This is something that every family member should know. Everyone in the house should know how to perform CPR. Because you never know. You'll never know when somebody might need it. Wherever you may be, it might need it. So it's good to know that. If you have any questions about CPR, just comment below. And we'll explain everything to you. Everything to you.
Yep.
So anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And keep God number one in your hearts. That's your guide. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number one in your hearts. And enjoy your life.
On it.